What's up, guys? It's Christian here, and today we will be doing a play review on the one and only Daniel Sturridge Flashback card. Well, I hope you're having a great day, and let's just get right into this video. So, the card I picked up today was Daniel Sturridge's 88 overall Flashback card from the 2013-2014 season, in which he scored 21 goals alongside Luis Suarez, in which Liverpool almost won the title, but you know, they're going to win it this year, so it doesn't matter at this point. Now, I put a Hawk chemistry style on him, which gives him incredible stats: 95 pace, 92 shot, 85 physical, 85 dribbling, 77 passing as well. Well, those stats look very good, but let's dive a little deeper into those stats. So he has 98 sprint speed, 91 acceleration, 97 positioning, which is something I see absolutely out of him, and you'll see it later in the video. Finishing 94, shot power 98, long shots 84. Volleys 88, and dribbling's fantastic as well. 88 composure, 87 ball control, 86 dribbling, 85 reactions. His physical now at 85, 99 jumping, 87 aggression, and 89 strength. Now, some stats that don't look as good is balance 69, which is a very struggling stat. Stamina 72. Yeah, so there's definitely some stats that aren't great. He also only has 2-star weak foot, but I think that's a false. It's not as bad. And this is the first goal. So the first goal, tap in, left foot, easy money for him. I played him in a 4-1-2-1-2, which I usually play in a 4-3-3-4, and it seemed like I was rarely good offensively. So I might stick in this formation for weekend league, and I loved playing with Daniel Sturridge. Now, being a biased Liverpool fan, I needed to pick this card up. I'd much rather have him over Chicharito, who I also did the SBC for, and he really struggled for me. But ultimately, Daniel Sturridge was a very good card for me. I think he's an absolute one of the best strikers, but to tandem up with Lukaku as well just makes it even better. And the big thing that a lot of people have talked about since he came out was the 2-star weak foot. And I don't think this is as big of a problem as most people think it is, because I use Lukaku, who has only 3-star weak foot, and honestly, I don't really see how those 2 stars don't exist. I've scored I've scored a couple like screamers with Lukaku in the box, even outside the box, and even if you can cut in on Sturridge's left foot, and he'll be doing celebrations like that one. So I think that you really don't see the 2-star weak foot. The pace is definitely a big thing. I scored 4 goals in my first game with him, and sure, some of them weren't great goals, but to get in that's what I'm talking about with the positioning, like the tap in one and the other ones with the header, and you'll see some other goals later on. The positioning is definitely something I see so much out of him that he in the weekend league, when you need a guy to come up with a goal in the 85th minute, for example, and you want to either super sub him or bring him on, and I think that he's one of those guys that with 97 positioning, he will be somebody that you can bring on as a super sub or start him in a Premier League team, and he'll get you goals. And like with Lukaku, I have almost 100 goals with him in about 120 games, and I didn't know how to use him for the first 20. So I think that Daniel Sturridge is a fantastic player for anybody using a Premier League team. Now, the SBC was very expensive, but with Black Friday, it was probably way more than it used to be because everybody was buying. I literally did it like 20 minutes right after it came out, and it costed me probably in the range of 150, 160K, and I honestly think that's worth it. As you can see right there, he's beating guys out for headers, and Lukaku does the same thing for me. And both of them are really, really good strikers, and I think that people might not want to, but ultimately, I think the 150K price tag is ultimately worth it because of the amount of goals he's going to give you late in games or headers. Like there's times where I never expected him to give me a goal, and he gave me a goal. Like, it's ridiculous. And currently, I think it's only out for another day or two. And I think if you were to purchase him, it would be much worth it due to the price tag. and it's actually only 136k currently, and that's what it says on Footbin. I would recommend, if you do the SBC, to go on Footbin and check the cheapest one, and make sure there's not loyalty, because with the Chicharito, I had one squad that had like 12 guys, or excuse me, like I think it was 10 guys that needed loyalty, and I had to play 10 games. And I mean, you can do it, but if you're down to the wire, you need to try to find a squad that maybe be a little cheaper or more expensive, but you can still get them. So if I were you guys, I would definitely purchase this guy for Weekend League. Please like, subscribe, tell me what you think about this card, and just please give me any video ideas for the future. And thank you for watching.